Do we need a single currency? Yes, we do. Once again, can it be a big bang thing where we have a single African currency called the Afro, or whichever name we choose? I think once again it will be regional. We now said, initially in East Africa, for example, we said by the year 2024, we ought to have had a single currency. It's not going to happen. And now we are saying we'll have a single currency by the year 2031. In ECOWAS, they had actually started working towards a single currency, the ECO, until the French came and torpedoed it through La Côte d'Ivoire. In South Africa, I think once again that will happen. But the single payment system that is being introduced under the Africa Exim Bank could even expedite and catalyze the process so that we have a single currency. But it's important that before you have a single currency, you work on economic fundamentals. If you don't do so, you'll be caught up by what in Europe now is known as the Greek tragedy, the modern Greek tragedy, where the economic fundamentals are not working as well. So it is important. If you remember in Europe, from which we can learn in this regard, before the euro was introduced, there were many currencies in Europe which did not work as well. The Italian lira was infamous for the quantity that you needed to buy bread. The peseta in Spain, the drachma in Greece. And ultimately, what happened is that Portugal, Spain, Greece were required to meet certain standards before they joined the currency zone. That is what we must do. We must make sure that the Afro, if that is the currency we are going to adopt in Africa, means the same things in terms of real value to the Burundian as it does to the person in Eswatini, as it does to the person in Benin or in the Gambia. And this is the work that I would myself want to hear our ministers for finance talk about. This is what I would want to hear our governors of central banks talk about. But I don't hear it often enough. In fact, I hold the view, with the speed that is now gaining momentum, particularly with the BRICS, I think that if we work at it, and this is the most important thing, if we work at it, in the next 20 years, we should have a single African country, a single African currency. 20 years. But it must be worked at. It's not just pronouncements. It is working at it.